Hello everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez of themoviewizard.com, and let's talk about Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens. Chances are you clicked on the link because you read the title and figured, okay, let's see what this jerk has to say. Why does he want Star Wars Episode 7 to fail? Does he even want it to fail? Maybe the title is just clickbait. Well, folks, I'm here to tell you it's not clickbait, even though I genuinely want movies to be good because I have to see them. It's my job. When I see the hype for Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens, there's a big part of me that's just saying, you know what? I kind of want this to be bad. And let me explain why. This has been probably the worst year for being a critic ever. Not only do we have very average movies, not only in terms of the summer blockbusters, but even the award contenders haven't been that good for the most part. But this is also the year, I think, where I've seen a tipping point where bad movies or movies that are just decent have become super, super successful. And for the sake of argument, we're going to exclude Furious 7 in this discussion because that was hugely successful, mainly because of Paul Walker. But let's look at the movies that have been super successful this year. The Avengers Age of Ultron. Awful, awful movie. One of the highest grossing films of all time. Jurassic World. Not bad, but not nearly good enough to justify being the highest grossing film of all time. Or maybe not all time, but of the year, making $1 billion in the process. And it's just okay. It's nowhere near as good as the Steven Spielberg movie. Going a little bit back late last year, Mockingjay Part 1. Nothing happens. Total ripoff. It was a huge success at the box office. And now you have Star Wars Episode 7 The Force Awakens. The movie has not even opened yet, but reportedly, pre order ticket sales guaranteed this is going to be like a $600 million opening movie. 600 million! This is so gonna be the most successful movie of all time. And the thing is, we don't even know if it's gonna be good. We have no clue. On the other hand, am I really surprised? I mean, look at these other movies. They became successful primarily on the promise of merit, not actually having merit themselves. Yeah, I suspect some of you will point to my review of Jurassic World and say, well, see, you gave it a positive review, but it was just barely a recommendation, guys. It wasn't anything ecstatic, nowhere near $1 billion. And no, I'm not going to backtrack because I don't believe a film's success or lack of success should reflect on the film itself. That's why I will still defend Frozen as being one of the best films of last year, or was it the year before? I think it was the year before, even though people are plain sick of it now due to overexposure, and I sympathize, I really do. But if you got tired of Frozen being overexposed long after it had been proven to be a hit and a good movie, why aren't you upset that Star Wars The Force Awakens is a huge hit and overexposed before we've even seen it? It might not be good. It's not like the Star Wars series has the best track record of being a positively good franchise. If anything, the best thing you could say about The Revenge of the Sith was that it was okay. It wasn't awful, awful. But Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, the animated movie. I mean, come on. Can you honestly say you watch these for entertainment? Remember how big you made Phantom Menace and then were so disappointed in the movie? What if we're just heading towards that again? Disney has made it very clear that they want to release a new Star Wars movie every single year starting this year. They are going to milk this franchise as much as they can. And the thing is, it's one thing if the movies are good, but this is so a stockholder move. These movies are being planned and written and even started filming before they're even hashed out because they see the box office, they see the pre-order sales, they see people buying tickets for the movie, and whether the movie's good or not now is besides the point. It's a hit. It's a hit, and we are throwing fists over money at it, and we don't even know if it's worth 50 cents. So even though I would have to sit through it, there's a huge, huge, huge part of me that deep down, somewhere in the corner, just wants the Star Wars Force Awakens to be awful. I just want it to be bad. I want to slap If it's bad, maybe it'll wake people up that, hey, you know what? Maybe you should, at least wait and see if it's good before you make something a hit. Maybe you should just not see something just because it's familiar. It's like, yeah, you might be used to eating McDonald's, but face it, do you really honestly enjoy eating it? Of course, nothing I say is going to steer the ship. It's going to be the biggest hit of the year. And you know what? If it's good, well, then great. Seriously, great. If it's good, I'm glad because I'm tired of these movies being awful. I want them to be good. But with how much it's making at the box office before we see it, I'm super concerned at the trend this sets for not only Star Wars, but all franchise films, where franchise films make tons of money despite their lack of merit. We should be paying for movies that have merit, not paying for movies that promise merit. So for those reasons, I'm hoping episode 7 isn't very good. If it is good, I won't complain, but I think we need a wake-up call. Okay, I'm sure I'm going to open up a can of bees or worms or whatever with this video, so I know you're gonna flame in the comments below. But as always, flame responsibly. Have a good day.